Hey guys, it's Jay here with SynciTrage. I want to show you a new feature, or not a new feature, but a feature that I haven't talked about before, and that is the sync feature and the different use cases that you could use it for. So while that's going down, and we're talking about it, I'm going to start a search. So we're just going to do mark the latest markdowns over 1 hour. And why I'm starting this search now is because I ran a search this morning, like I told you guys I do every morning. And I have those results, but I can't view those results at the same time while I start a search. So that's really use case number one. We'll go ahead and get this one started. And we'll go ahead and sign into syncatrage.com. And once you get signed in, go over to my dashboard. And I should have synced it. Yeah, okay, I did sync it. Okay, good. This is make a short video if I didn't. So basically, this is your table results that you ran from whatever time that you synced your data. And so what does that mean? So if you come over here and click on the extension, and this is only available to SynciTrage Pro users. Um, you have the schedule, and then you'll have sync. And what that allows you to do, you can set it to enable automatically or not. I don't like it to enable automatically, but I wanted to give the user that option because I wanted to control what's being shown on the back end. But basically, if you hit sync, manual sync, it'll take whatever is on this table and overwrite whatever is on this table. So that's another reason why I don't like the automatic sync. But you can quickly save your search results, all of your search results. So if we wanted to view, and there's some UI things that we do want to improve in this, but I wanted to get this out to you guys sooner rather than later, and then use your feedback to improve it. But all the basic functions are still the same. So red is dead, right? Doesn't meet our criteria. Yellow means it can't be found. And then if it's green, it'll meet our criteria. So I think out of this one, we ran 80 products in just under 10 minutes, and five of them met our criteria. So if we just, it works exactly the same as the table does on BrickSeek itself. So, um, again, this is a very, very rough draft. I just wanted to get the functionality out to you guys. But what are the use cases for this? So, one, we've already talked about where you can save your search results and you don't have to necessarily clear them out or have them be built up in this table. Because for this, since I'm sourcing off of this table, I will clear out the results beforehand and then run a new set of data. Now, you can build up into this table. I actually don't know what the upper limit is, but you can build up into this table quite a bit. I think I've had over 1,000 search results in there, and then you can manually sync this data, and this table will hold all of it. Um, but so that's one use case. Another potential use case is, I have I have three VAs that work with me. I used to have local buyers, and so if I wanted to share this data with them so that they can make buying decisions on my organization's behalf, I could either export this data and send it to them, or they could just log into the dashboard. And let's just say you had, a one VA who was, or one person who was looking at all the data and saying, yeah, this is not good, this is good, this is not good. And then you had another person who was doing the buying. Well, you can easily segment those tasks out with using the backend. And this is actually the idea of it behind um, is how I use it. So I have one VA who goes through, and she's a little bit more experienced, and she will make the decisions whether or not this is a good buy or not, and then the other VA will go through and purchase based off of her decisions. So so we ran 80 items in here, and of the 80, we had five that met our criteria. I think of these five, I would have purchased this, but I can't sell LOL. I purchased three. So I purchased this wolf thing, this Moen shower head, and this Lutron deal. So not bad. Um, so let us see if this is done. So this is still on page one, and this is a pretty wide filter. But let it run through, and see what we get out of here. And I'll go ahead and pause the video. Pause. All right, guys. So that search has finished running, and it just did that 1 hour search. Took it about 4 or 5 minutes. I didn't look at the time, I haven't gone through these yet. So we have 28 search results down here. How I like to run it is I'll look at those that meets the criteria. So of the 28, two are still there, and we can look and see if these are profitable flips or not. I like this Lucky Brands one. Uh, Hoodies sell all year long. I just want to buy them a little bit cheaper than this, than 17.93. Um, but these Lucky Brands, I probably would purchase. Let's go in and look at it just real quick. I told myself that I wasn't gonna do any more. What makes a good product, what doesn't make a good product videos. But I found myself just keep doing it. So I like that this is 82 sales a month. Um, let's see what variations are. I remember this was at 18.93, but the average price. This is weird. You have Amazon at 32, and then on the 30 day, and then the 90 day is 53. I like to price stuff for the 90 day. Um, so let's do 19 bucks just to round up. Look at that, over 100% ROI. And then you could go through, and we're planning on putting out more content on looking at variations to see what variation is selling well, which one you should or shouldn't buy. But yeah, so that's just a quick thing. We like to say leads on demand around here, and it truly is that. Um, so we can go through now to the does not meet criteria, hit apply. And how is this useful, right? So if it doesn't meet your criteria, well, why are you looking at it? Well, again, I like to cast a wide net, and maybe there's something to be said about technology and its role in what we do, but at a certain point, you got to get some eyes on it. And I make a buy from does not meet criteria all the time. So it's worth looking at. But what I'll do is I just want to see the stuff in here that has a positive net profit. So I'll put three there and then just hit apply. And then look at this. You got two things on here. Well, why didn't this meet criteria? Well, our minimum ROI, I believe, is 35%. This is 34.32%. So this is another reason why I like looking at does not meet criteria because, again, these are just estimations. So it may be more or less ROI than this, but it's worth looking at, right? To see everything else is moving fast enough. The net profit is very healthy. So this may be something that we can look at and see. Now, I don't like keeper graphs like this, where it's just like in a recent price spike. It hasn't really proved itself. I want to do some more research into this. Let's look at this chair. So this is a weird one. Oh, this doesn't have any sales rank. So it could be that hey, maybe Keepa hasn't tracked this product in a while, right? And they haven't looked at it. Um, or it could be that it truly is just not moving, just not selling. It could be because it was out of stock for any number of reasons. So um, that does not meet criteria. So I'll clear that. And then the last one, I will look at no match found. And if it's a brand like Glacier Bay that I know that has a presence outside of Amazon and a national presence, I will manually look those up. AsinZen has a great tool for this called their Insight 360, where you can do searches off of Amazon just based off of a title. So if you highlight what you want and then right click on it and then go down here to Insight 360, look up the marketplace you want. We're in the US, so we're going to select US. And look at that. Pops up with a type search as if you were searching on Amazon itself for this product. Um, and it looks like we found a different variation. So this is the polished nickel, but we found the matte black um, for 149. So that's I do like that. So maybe we if this variation isn't attached to this, maybe we could buy this variation and attach it to that, and you can do your analysis there at that point, see if that's something you're willing to do. But yeah, so again, this is how I buy stuff off meets criteria multiple times every day. Does not meet criteria. Usually once a day I'll find something. No match found is about once a week. So it's worth looking at all three of those filters, parsing everything out. I hope this has been helpful for you guys. If you can, like this video, leave a comment below, and I will talk to you later.